Penguin Random House Audio presents 5 Days Left by Julie Lawson Timmer. Read for you by Rebecca Lowman and Kirby Heyborne. Part 1. Tuesday, April 5th. 5 days left. 1. Mara. Mara had chosen the method long ago. Pills, vodka, and carbon monoxide. A garage cocktail, she called it. The name sounded almost elegant, and sometimes, when she said it out loud, she could make herself believe it wasn't horrifying. It would still be horrific for Tom, though, and she hated herself for that. She would rather do it without leaving a body for him, but as much as she'd love to spare him from being the one to discover her, she knew not letting him find her would be worse. And at least this was the tidiest option. He could have someone come and take her car away, fill her side of the garage with something else to block the image. Bikes, maybe? Gardening supplies? A second car for himself. Maybe she should arrange to have one delivered after. Would that be too weird, though? A gift from your dead wife? She should have given him one years ago, for their anniversary, or to celebrate bringing baby Lakshmi home, or just because. She should have done so many things. Mara frowned. How could it be that she had spent almost 4 years ticking off all those items on her long list of things to do before she died, yet here she was, 5 days from it, and still thinking of things she should have done. Ah, but that was the trick of it. Tell yourself you'll wait until you've accomplished every last thing, and you'd keep putting it off. Because there would always be one last thing, which might be fine for someone who had the luxury of delaying a few more weeks or months or years even until they were finally out of excuses and ready to go through with it. Mara didn't have that luxury. In less than 4 years, Huntington's disease, the mother of all brain cell destroyers, had already done more damage than she and Tom could have ever prepared for. She had the severance papers from the law firm to prove it. The once graceful, athletic body that was now slow to react, reluctant to cooperate. If she allowed herself to experience that one more moment with her husband and daughter, to travel to that one last must-see destination, she might wake the next morning to find it was too late, and Huntington's was in control. And she would be trapped in the terrifying in-between of not being able to end her life on her own, and not truly living either. Time was against her. She couldn't risk waiting any longer. She could make it to Sunday, as she had planned, but she couldn't wait past then. Mara took a long swallow of water from the glass on her bedside table and stood. Inhaling deeply, she reached to the ceiling with both hands and focused on the bathroom door across the room. It was tempting to cast her eyes up toward her hands, the way the move was supposed to be executed, but she had gotten cocky before, and the hardwoods always won. She counted to 5, exhaled, and tilted forward slightly, pressing her hands toward the floor for another count of 5. A sun salutation modified beyond recognition, but enough to clear the fog from her brain. The hiss of the shower stopped, and Tom emerged from the bathroom, toweling his dark hair. "Good morning," she said, eyeing his bare torso. "You're wearing my favorite outfit, I see." He laughed and kissed her. "You were out cold when I got up. I was planning on asking your parents to come over and get Lux on the bus." He tilted his head toward the bed. "I can still call them, if you want to catch a few more hours." Lux. Mara's throat
Sample complete. Ready to continue?